Hey y'all, thank you for coming to my channel. I am Saving Grace 999 Tarot, back with another general message for you guys. This gonna be why they mad though. Why they mad though? Why they mad though? Why are they panini pressed? Why they mad? We finna see, okay? This will be a general message, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit, and don't get mad when it don't. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Go ahead, hit the subscription button, become a part of the family. I would love to have you. I do curse. So if you don't want to hear me cursing, which is fine, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve again, you might not want to watch me because I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit. I'm just not. To all my returning viewers, hey y'all, what's the motherfucking deal? Thank you guys for the love and the support, the likes, comments, shares, subscribes. Thank y'all for allowing me to do readings for y'all. Thank y'all for the donations and the gifts, which are always appreciated. And thank y'all for fucking with me. Y'all already know I fucks with y'all, so we finna go ahead and get started. So go on, get your blunt, get your drink, whatever you need, if you need it. If not, cool, just remember general, okay? So spirit, bless the collective with the messages that they need to hear, not what they want to hear when it comes to this reading. Protect me as I channel the messages for the collective's highest good. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, I ask that that energy is returned to sender 1,000-fold. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, and amen. So why they mad though? Why they mad though? Why they, we gonna use the so twisted oracle, okay? Why they mad though? It could be anybody, family, friends, exes, currents. Why they mad? Why they mad though? Why they mad though? Why they? Block is hot. The block is hot. See, they can't get no money. See, yeah. The block is hot. They mad that the block is hot. See, the block can be hot and y'all still gonna get y'all money on it. You hear me? You is. So let's see. Because see, you not out there in them streets. You're not out there in them streets. So why they mad though, Spirit? What's the real reason why they mad? Show me. What's the real reason why they mad? Why are they panini pressed with the collective? Me included. Why they mad though? Why they mad though? Because they ain't got no spiritual gifts. Spiritual gifts is in the reverse. Yeah. They could be out here talking about how, you know, you into black magic, you a witch, you this, you that. And they jealous because, see, you could be somebody who is tapped in spiritually. You a little psychic. You very intuitive. You can see through people bullshit. You hear me? They can't. Spiritual gifts in the reverse. They can't. That's why they mad. You more spiritual than them. So they run around and tell people, you know, that you're a witch or that you into black magic or that you into spells and shit like that. Whoa, baby. Why they mad though? Why they mad though? That's a lot. That's too many, y'all. Come on. So why they mad though? Why they mad though? Look, yeah, because you done saw their true colors and you probably don't fuck with them no more. Why they mad though, Spirit? Why they out here acting like this? Why they mad though? Why they mad though? I had to shuffle because I dropped out a stack, okay, if you're wondering. Why they mad though? Why they mad though, Spirit? Why are they mad? Somebody mad at you because they don't have any spiritual gifts. Look, they mad because they depressed. They panini pressed. Babe, I don't know who you are. They said that in the comments, but you see, I've been using it ever since. I love it. My daughter told me, I can't wait to get back to work so she can tell somebody that they panini pressed. Somebody's depressed. They in a dark place. And you probably somebody that's bubbly. You know what I'm saying? You like to smile. You love yourself. And not only are you a breath of fresh air, I'm hearing, you try to put that on other people. But you got some people that are so miserable. And you know misery loves company, that they get mad at you and they start telling lies on you and talking about you, all because they're in a dark place. All because they're in a dark place. Why they mad though? Because you have seen their true fucking colors. And some of y'all probably don't even fuck with the person no more, whoever it is. Again, family, friend, lovers, exes, currents, co-workers, neighbors. You've seen somebody's true colors and you probably cut their ass off. This is somebody who wished they were as intuitive as you. Because it could have been a situation where something was intuitively telling you somebody was talking about you. Somebody was, you know, wishing bad on you or throwing negative energy at you. And then you heard something, you saw something, you felt something, and you start to see these people or this person's true colors, and you cut their ass off. That's why they mad. Why they mad though, Spirit? Yeah, because you ain't fucking with them. Too late. You ain't fucking with them no more. Some of y'all, that's an ex that wanted to come back. Look, police. Shit, some of y'all probably had to get somebody out y'all house. Somebody, you know, whether it was a lover or a family member or something. Childhood wounds. Oh, this is somebody who, again, misery loves company. Bullying, sexual abuse, physical abuse, toxic parents, abandonment. One more. Why they mad though, Spirit? Why they really mad at the collective? Me included. Why they mad though? Why they mad though? Look, maybe because you got friends and they don't. Wingman. Best friend, partner in crime, covers for them. So it's somebody that you are very close with. And whoever this person or these people are, they jealous of that. Maybe they don't have nobody that they can depend on. They don't have nobody that they can call a partner in crime. Thug. Yeah, some of y'all, this person is a jailbird. Somebody who constantly, and remember we saw police, somebody that probably constantly go in and out of fucking jail because of their actions. These childhood wounds, they in a dark place. They mad because you are not in a dark place. You've seen this person's true colors. You got people that love you or people that like to be around you. Best friend, partner in crime, covers for them. You tapped in, they not, and you don't want to fuck with them no more. That's why they mad. 3 more? Okay, shit. I was trying to put them up. They said 3 more. Why they mad though? Why they mad though? Look, sex addiction. For some of y'all, this is definitely an ex. This person mad because you ain't trying to fuck with them no more. You ain't trying to offer. But they cut it out. Tink, yeah, you cut it out. Somebody that you used to sleep with, you ain't sleeping with that person no more. Probably because they out here just, you know what I'm saying, giving it freely. And you like, I don't want nothing. Shit. Child, look at this shit. Side eye. Yeah. And it says apology, unsure, motives. Some of y'all, this is definitely an ex. Jezebel. And then spinning a block. This is an ex that chose somebody else over you and thought that they was going to be able to come back towards you. But no, they waited too late. So you probably turned them down because you were unsure of their motives. Others of y'all, this is somebody that you were close to, a family member, a coworker, a friend, who know that you may be very intuitive. Your spiritual gifts are hiding. So I don't know what you do. You could do tarot, you could do Reiki, you could do, you know, you probably just got a good spirit. And they don't. And they jealous. And they jealous of that. They very envious of that. They in a dark place. You always happy, or at least that's how you act, like you always fucking happy. And they dealing with a lot of wounds. Like probably wounds you know nothing about. They still hold on to that shit. They need to heal. Some of y'all, this person or these people mad that you got people that stand up for you, that got your back, that's gonna look out for you, help you if you leave them. They don't. Like, it's crazy. Look, feeling like shit. That they just jealous. This is somebody who is envious and jealous in a very dark place. That's mad. Platonic or romantic. Put it where it go for you. But these people are mad at you because they not on your level spiritually. Or you could be somebody that done been through some things. You done been through a lot of things. But you never let it change you. And you very intuitive. And they not. Somebody mad that you intuitive. Child, let's get into the tarot. Baby, this is crazy. Which one do I want to use? This one. Cut it out. Team, like, they need to cut it out. Some of y'all, this your own motherfucking family. Your own fucking family. Or somebody you're in a relationship with. I heard running your name in the dirt. Out of envy and jealousy. And the fact that you done cut their ass off because you see their true colors. Yeah. Yeah. Then it's an ex that want to spin the block because they went towards a Jezebel spirit. And, you know, they found out that shit. They probably wanted to be the only hoe in the situation, you know, but the person that they ran to was a hoe too. So let's start clarifying, baby, because this is good. Why they mad though? Why they, some of y'all, it's your family, baby. Because I keep seeing the Ten of Cups. You could be, I keep seeing the Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles. You could be somebody that's stable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could have been somebody who freed yourself from, you know, climbed out of poverty, or you took a chance, you took a gamble on yourself, and it has paid off. And you just got people in your own family who mad about it. Why the collective? Why I'm not the one with the gifts? Why I'm not the one that can let everybody is intuitive. First of all, everybody. Whether or not you choose to listen to your intuition is the thing. I just happen to listen to mine. Usually when people go through enough hurt and they want to get better and they questioning why, that's when they become close to God. Because they asking why. Why did this happen? Why did that happen? And then the closer you get, the stronger the bond get. And once you learn how to tap in, let go and let God, you will walk around and make people mad. You will. I don't know why. People should be happy. I feel like whoever you are, you could have been through some things in your life, but you ain't never let nothing keep you down. Never. These people, they go through shit and they fall. They like, you, look, see what I'm saying? Yeah. So you for truth. You stand on business, even when you go through shit. Hold on, y'all. Baby, I can say, why is you over there messing with my... You good, mama. Spiritual gifts in the reverse. Somebody is mad at you and jealous of you because you got spiritual gifts and they don't. Spiritual gifts in the reverse. Why is this here? Look, yep. You don't see your gifts are so good that it allows you to cut a few people off, walk away from some people, stop fucking with some people. You saw people true colors. You did. Because you are spiritually tapped in. And they mad about it. For some of y'all, this is somebody you cut off. You in separation from. Ex, again, platonic or romantic, because it could be a family member that you cut off. That you saw right through their bullshit. You saw their true colors. It could be a coworker. It could be anybody. You know who mad at you. I don't, okay? But the reading is why they mad, though. And you hear me? Why they mad, though. So you know better than me. Some of y'all, this is somebody you cut off. And you have set boundaries with this person. 7 of Wands. So some of y'all probably even blocked this person. And if you didn't block them, you basically done set boundaries on this person. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like that you stand up for yourself. They may be used to pushing you around. They may be used to bullying you. Maybe they feel like, you supposed to still be in this person that got these childhood wounds. But this could have been you. And now you're not in that energy anymore, and it's making them mad. But I feel like this is whoever the person is, or the people are. Depressed. Yeah, they mad. You hear them growling. They mad. Some of y'all got somebody mad at you. Saving Grace 999-1313 on the timer. Some of y'all got somebody mad at y'all because they are in a dark place and you not. They depressed and you not. But they don't know what you going to. You could be depressed, but you just don't wear it on your face. I'm just saying. They don't know what you got going on. But, people love to project these days. That's what the type of society we live in now, where people accept projections. I ain't that type. But this person is, or these people, or whoever this person is, they are depressed. And misery loves company. Depressed. Yeah, it's a third party. It could be a friend, or it could be a third party karmic energy. It could be anybody. Again, we don't know who these people are. Y'all would. But there's a third party that you were once friends with, or somebody that you know of that is not, they were once happy, but they not anymore. Look, see, they done got left behind. And they mad at you. For some of y'all, this is a ex and a third party's, ex's third party. They mad at you because they feel like you responsible for this person leaving them. and I don't think you are. Look, I'm telling you, they mad at you because they feel like, yeah, but see, even if this person do come towards you, water and air, Scorpio, this is just water and air, so use either an earth sign or a water sign. But this is a third party who is mad and depressed and in a dark place because they feel like somebody is ending something with them to come to you. And it was not a pretty breakup. The Ten of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Oh, it was not. Baby, this was a fight. Shit, this was a fucking fight. Look, but that person still walked away. Mm-hmm. So the third party mad at you because they feel like you ruined their relationship. You ruined their relationship. Organic dreams, child. True colors. Why is this here? I mean, I kind of, with organic dreams, I feel like whoever this ex of yours is, that y'all ain't even dealing with this person. Because again, you may have heard from this person, or you will hear from this person, but you ain't gonna be quick to let this person just back into your life like that. Now, I don't know what the third party would do, but you and the third party are not the same. That's been established. You don't compete with, you can't compete where you don't compare. So y'all are not the same. So what they would do, again, they projecting. They think you would do, but no, you wouldn't. So why be mad at you because somebody don't want them? Because they know who that person wants. Yeah. There's also somebody that's mad because you've seen their true colors. Yeah, you've seen the many faces. True colors. Why is this here? Don't forget the 1313 angel number. See what message is in that for y'all. Look, the King of Wands. This could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that's mad at you because you saw straight through their bullshit and you stopped fucking with them. And now they mad because you done seen through they look. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, y'all, this is somebody who thought they was, the bees need they a ladies man. Everybody, the Knight of Wands is somebody who they constantly in and out, they flighted, it's all sexual, all passion. This is somebody who thought they was the shit. You hear me? One shit. Four of Cups. Yeah. You saw a fire sign's true colors. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And you stopped fucking with them. They were in the Knight of Wands energy, but they tried to act like they were not. They acted like a king, but in reality they was a Knight of Wands in the motherfucking reverse. This is a hoe. Like if this for real. The Jezebel and the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this person didn't expect the person that they chose over you to be more of a hoe than them. But yeah, this is a ho. Somebody who pretends to not be a hoe, but yeah, holding on to that staff. So you could have felt like, if this is an ex, you could have felt like this person would always rush in, y'all make up and it's all passionate and shit, then they disappear again. And you just figured their ass out, like, you know what, I'm not gonna keep doing this shit. I know what you about, I'm done. It's over. They mad at you because you finally seen their true colors. Others of y'all, if this is a platonic situation, this could be somebody that you grew up with. This could be somebody that you were cool with at one point, but you outgrew them. They were still in this childish ass immature energy, and you were not. Like you was trying to move on to bigger and better things. Like this person is miserable. Again, misery loves company. The Four of Cups is somebody who is not happy at all. Not at all. Other people are mad because maybe they have tried to rekindle a relationship, renew a friendship, whatever. But no, you're like, no, I'm good. Okay, look at that. See what I'm saying? No, I'm good. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, some of y'all, this is a ex that's going to try to come back towards you, thinking that you still just want this wand, and it don't even do it for you no more. See what I'm saying? Two of Pentacles. It's like, I think I'm good. Like, and it may be a little questionable, a little bit, but yeah, look, the Queen of Wands. You know your worth. Even if this was an ex-husband, ex-wife, a lover, because for some of y'all it was definitely some type of soulmate situation, it's too late. They have waited too long, and now you don't want them. You probably don't want nobody. Give me one more for too late. Give me one more for too late. Look, yeah. You like, look, I ain't even trying to Two of Swords. Like, I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. We ain't got to do none of that. I'm good. And that, look, they mad. Libra energy, they mad because you cut them off. Because you good. People love to be the one doing the rejecting, but they cannot stand to be rejected, okay? And I feel like your rejection was from a place of sanity. place of sanity. Because after seeing somebody's true colors, why would you stay in a situation when you see somebody's true colors? So instead of doing something maybe that you would have regretted, you know, whatever that was, you chose to leave. Boomerang, like Janice. And now they getting karma. Until it happened to me. It's funny how we're quick to... It's funny that it's quick to laugh when it's someone else. But when it's you, the joke is never as funny. Because now you done felt what they feel. And it's true that it's no fun when the rabbits got the gun and you're in love with the one that hurts. Yeah, this person hurt you. And they say karma is a bitch. And I said I agree with that. And they mad. They tried to break you and you didn't break. Because breaking a woman is hard. It's like throwing a boomerang. It'll come right back to you again. So remember that when it's happening to you, don't cry when it gets hard. Yeah, they throw a boomerang. There's an ex that want to come back, but it's too late. Y'all got some people mad at y'all because of shit that they still deal with from their childhood. Whether it was bullying, sexual abuse, physical abuse, toxic parents, abandonment. For some of y'all, if this is a sibling, y'all both went through the same thing. But see, you chose to get past that. You're not using that shit as a crutch anymore. They are. They don't know how to let it go. They use this as a crutch to not do anything with their life. And they play victim. They play victim. I'm hearing they play victim. And you just like, you know what? I'm done with this. You tired of it. Look, I told you it's somebody in your family. This is a family situation. This childhood wounds. And they mad at you because you've healed and they chose to stay in this hurt ass energy. And be a victim. You chose to be a victor. They chose to be a victim. Y'all are not the same. See what I'm saying? You standing up for yourself. You like, look, don't come around me with that bullshit. Look, you can't use that as a reason for you doing A, B, C, and D. Because we both grew up in the same house. We both grew up with the same person. The same shit you got, I got. But I chose better. Why you can't choose better? Now you just saying it because I went through more worse. No, you didn't. Look, and see, they regret ever trying to come for you. This is a family situation. You and maybe somebody in your family got into it, and you didn't even know how bad this person. You didn't know how mad this person was at you until you could have heard something, which caused you to like block them, like really leave them alone again, because now you see their true colors, and see now they regret it. Look, yeah, now they regret all the shit that they said because you're no longer like helping them, loving them. This is somebody that you loved. Like, again, it could have been a parent, but I'm feeling like aunt, uncle, sibling, cousin, something like that. Somebody you was close with. Somebody that was either younger than you or you were younger than, but y'all grew up together. Kids, Page of Cups. Yeah. The Five of Swords tells me that you and this person may have had a disagreement. And this person, y'all may have had a disagreement. And this person just, they mad because you said what you said and you mean what you said. Like, it is what it is. Feel how you want to feel, but this is what it's going to be. And they mad. And you done set boundaries, and you went, look, and not only did you set boundaries, it could be like a financial situation. You may have, stopped helping this person or stopped giving to this person for whatever reason. And they mad about it. And you like, look, I don't want to have nothing to do with what you got going on, so I'm just going to go this way, you go your way, and I'm going to just focus on work. And y'all focused on work. Again, y'all did not let these childhood wounds keep you in a low vibrational ass place. No, you use everything you've been through in life, all this shit you went through, this childhood, and you transmuted all that shit into power. Very spiritual, very tapped in. And if you don't feel like you tapped in, you just listen a little bit harder. Just listen a little bit harder. Don't think you're going crazy. Just go with it. Shit. These people mad. Somebody mad at you because they feel like you got people that love you, or you got people that's going to, they got your back. They ain't got nobody that's got their back. Maybe if they stop being so fake. I'm just saying. Wingman. Why is this here? Somebody mad at you because you got people who love you. Ace of Swords. That's sad. They feel like you got friends. They ain't got no friends. You got somebody that'll look out for you. They ain't got nobody that'll look out for them. Okay, we'll be better in picking the people that you fuck with. That's how you do that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you treat people how you want people to treat you, maybe you'll find soul tribe. Somebody that you could be BFFs with, whatever the case. Or somebody that you just click, you know, like y'all just go together like peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying? Platonic or romantic. And these people or this person is mad. They mad. They ain't got that look. And then you happy. Not like it's whoever this is somebody who it's like they mad at you because not only do you live a life in their mind that's better than them, you also have people around you that genuinely love you, that genuinely care about you. They don't have that. But again, that's not your fault. That's their fault. It's their fault. It's their fault, child. The Knight of Pentacles. It's like they always dragging their feet. They say they're gonna do something, they don't do it. Or if they do, they procrastinate. Like this person is somebody who is lazy. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is somebody that's dedicated, but every night is different. Nobody is the same. Some nights they have a bigger goal and they move toward that goal. Whoever this is, they not trying to move toward no goal. I told you, they want you to do it. See? They want you to do it. Why? Because you can. You in this Empress energy. You can, you can do this and you can do that. This is just somebody who is envious of your life. You in that Empress energy. Again, spiritually tapped in. Loving nature. And they mad. Saving grace. No, they mad. But it is what it is. Sex addiction in the reverse. Then now, all this is definitely an ex. An ex that chose somebody else over you that was a bigger hoe than them. And now they want to come back after finding out that this person was a hoe out here in these streets. This person may have even reached out to you and may even like send you text messages where they flirting and sexting. That's what it is. And you just leave that nigga or that girl on read. You know what I'm saying? When at one point you used to engage. And if that hasn't happened, when they do, reach out and be in that energy. You're going to be like, nah, I'm good. Like, what's up? What you want? So fly, slim, and young jock. See what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all word. I'm so fly. Yeah. Sex addiction in the reverse. Some of y'all, this ex may come back towards you because a lot of y'all were dealing with somebody with a big old ass ego. But they may try to come towards you to tell you that they not in this player energy anymore. Like, I know I was an attention seeker. I know I loved the attention. I probably was sleeping around, but that shit just became too much. I couldn't. I was forgetting the stories I was telling this one and the new stories I was telling that one. So I don't want to do that no more shit. It was more of a burden being a motherfucking player than anything. And you're going to be like, child, ain't nobody trying to hear that. But you're going to be willing to talk to him and hear him out because she got her hand extended. And then, again, you see these roses are dead center in this person's face. So you are going to maybe meet up with this person, run into this person or something, and they're going to try to plead their case with you and tell you that they not just wanting to get, have sex with you. They understand that they put themselves in a position that they lost you because they sabotaged it, being a hoe and da-da-da-da. And I've changed and I want to be with you and I want to show you how much. You be like, side eye like, hey, I done heard all this shit before. And they mad because you ain't trying to hear it. You are not trying to hear it. Sex addiction. See what I'm saying? King of Pentacles. Told you. It's the same. Look. A lot of y'all got too much to lose to allow somebody from your past to come back towards you. Because again, this could be you in this King of Pentacles energy. Look, yeah, you got your wall up. Now, the Nine of Pentacles the Nine of Wands is somebody who don't give up on whatever. But if this is this person, they not going to give up on trying to win you back. That don't mean they will, but they not going to give up. They going to want to prove to you, let me prove to you that I'm not the same person. And you're going to be like, I don't know. And you probably already turned them down. Look at this. Queen of Pentacles. some of y'all may be going with this person because you may feel like they're in a relationship. They still dealing with somebody, maybe like a third party. But they not, remember? The third party is depressed because they got left behind. 10 of Swords. And the Knight of Swords and then the 8 of Cups. They were left behind. So they technically are single. But you may think that they still in this energy in a relationship and still an attention seeker. But they want to prove to you that they're not. Side eye. Apology. Unsure motives. So again, somebody mad because you won't give them another chance. 2 of Wands. And for whoever this is somebody who I feel like, again, they were probably, for the streets at one point. But right when they decided to change their ways and choose a new path, it's like you don't believe nothing that they say. You ain't gonna believe nothing that they say, or you don't believe nothing that they say, and you gonna hold back from this person. But this person ain't gonna try to let you go. This is somebody, again, a ex. For some of y'all, it could even be somebody that you just friends with that may want to take things to another level with you, and you like, I don't know. Like, I remember the stories you used to tell me about when you was with such and such and such. It could be anything, past or current, or even new. But you're not going to be 100% sold on whoever this person is, especially if it's an ex with the apology, because you're going to feel like this person got ulterior motives. So you were like, I don't know. Like, no, I'm ready. Look, oh my God. Look, oh my God. Temperance. This person like, no, I'm ready. I promise you, I'm ready to go down a new path. I'm ready to balance things between, I want peace between, look at this, y'all, the King of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So this is definitely the water sign. And, I've changed. I'm not that person no more. Please just let me show you. Like, child, I don't know. This person ain't trying to let you go, though, either. They not. And they definitely chose the wrong person over you. But they spinning the block is here. They want nothing to do with this old Jezebel-ass spirit. They don't. Because they ain't did nothing but bring them turmoil and burdens. Jezebel and then spinning the block. Why is this here? Jezebel and then spinning the block. Whoa. Okay, you got the King of Swords. Yeah. Now that this person see the truth about this person, and this is somebody that they chose over you, they was in a relationship with, but they have spoken their truth to this person, and they have did what they had to do to cut this person off. Why? Because they want you. They want you. I don't know what this Jezebel spirit had this person waiting on, but whatever it was, it never came. It never came. Look, so they made an executive decision to just let this shit go. It wasn't going nowhere. The relationship with the third party wasn't going anywhere. And this person realized it. With the Sun card, yeah, that's why they ready to reach out to you, Page of Wands, and come towards you. And there will be a conversation. And look, a wish is being granted, the stars. So, baby, this person is like, shit, can we talk? Just hear me out. Can we talk? Can we go somewhere and, get some coffee? And people are mad because it looked like people are mad at you in your life because you finally stood your ground with a lot of motherfuckers that were used to maybe running over you, taking advantage of you, taking your kindness for weakness. And now they can't do that anymore. They can't do it anymore. And they mad about it. Look, came up, Mode 3 and Ty Harris. See, y'all, they asked me how I came up because I stayed down. You ain't never switched up on nobody like they have. You've always been the same. So God has blessed you. He has blessed you. And they mad. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. Why they mad though? Why they mad though? What's the vibes? Look, I told you. See, y'all went through some type of spiritual awakening. Y'all are enlightened. Y'all are tapped the fuck in. Epiphany, life lessons, rebirth. Y'all learned y'all lesson with a situation. Yeah, y'all... Platonic or romantic, you learned your lesson. You got tired of bumping your motherfucking head. You said you pulled, like, I don't know how old you is, but back in the day on the bus, you used to have to pull a string. You pulled that bitch to get off at the next stop. Like, yeah, let me off at the next stop. I'm not gonna keep doing this shit. And they mad. That's crazy. Okay, I was finna use those. Child. Why they mad though, spirit? Why they mad though? Why they mad though? Why they mad though? Look, yeah, family, pissed off because see, you the generational curse breaker. You the one. You the one. In that old bloodline. That matter. So you probably definitely went through a lot as a child. But again, you chose to be the victor, not the victim. Y'all are not the same. They choosing to stay in this victim ass mentality though. Baby Grace 999. Why they mad though? Why they mad though? Why they mad though? Cause y'all came up. Shit. And y'all blessed and highly favored and they not. But that's how they feel about themselves. That's the reason. That's the difference between you have to love you before you can even start to think about receiving blessings. In order to be in a state of receiving, you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself. That's the main ingredient in law of attraction. Free game, okay? Everything you manifest is manifested with love. So, money, all that. So, they, you know, again, you chose to be a victor, not a victim. I can't make it up. New beginning, fresh start ahead. Your slate is cleared. Take advantage. Exactly. You chose a different path than they did, and that's why they mad. But it is what it is. Like, why am I going to stay in a situation that I'm not growing in? That I'm not going anywhere in. I need to have a fresh new start. And y'all did. And y'all learned them lessons. Slate is clear. So you moving forward. And you blessed. Child. Why they mad though? What's this? Without you. Queen Naja. That's the ex. They can't live without you. That's why they mad shit. Look, strength. They jealous. You too strong. No, I'm just playing. You too strong for this person. Mentally, emotionally, these people, spiritually. You too strong. You too powerful. It says you are going through a transformation that is requiring you to remain strong. Baby, what? That's why they mad. That's what it say. It do. Whatever this is you're going through or whatever you found out or whatever you know, whatever this growth is for you, it's requiring you to remain as strong as you fucking remaining. It's requiring it. Your spirit team said you better not fold either. And you ain't folded. You haven't. And you not. That's why they mad. Look. Divine love. Give and take. That's what what did I just say? If you want to manifest, this is what it's going to have to be a balance. It's got to be a balance. But you see, divine love is at the center. Quit playing. You are love. You didn't let what you've been through in life turn you into a mean, evil, hateful fucking person. That's why they mad. Tree, you gave me the kiss of life. Tree of life. That's crazy. Infinite possibilities. Connecting to the divine within you and all around you. Baby, what? I'm telling you, baby, they mad because they can see that spirit in you, baby. And so they gotta, you know what I'm saying? These people probably done tried to ruin your reputation, talk shit about you, lie on you, all that shit. But it is what it is. Because the truth is always revealed. Whatever's done in the dark always comes to light. Especially when the person who's doing the shady shit least expected. But it always come to light. Okay? And whatever you got going on in your life, whatever path you are walking right now, it requires you to be this fucking strong and stand your motherfucking ground. No matter who it is. Family, friends, lovers, exes, whoever. Everybody can get it. Because in this season, it's all about you. That's why they mad. That's why they mad. And I mean, it is what it is. If it ain't nobody but you and God walking by yourself, that's all you need. You don't need these people. Shit. Never have and probably never will. They wish you did. Look. Karma. Yeah, and if they came for you, guess what? They gonna throw a boomerang. Because a lot of y'all are definitely walking karma. This could be good or bad. What seeds did you plant? See, you planted good seed. They shit fell to the wayside. Yeah. Again, y'all are not the same. They play victim. So they are receiving karma based on the seeds that they planted. And you are receiving karma based on the seeds that you have planted. So, I mean, look at that crown. Quit playing. And then it's a divine union, though. And see, if they mad now, they really going to be mad when you meet your better half. Oh, they really going to be mad if you meet your better half. Because y'all going to be a force to be fucking wrecking you. They going to really be mad. Baby, one more. Thank you. Why they mad? The nature. Connected with Mother Gaia, getting grounded. Y'all grounded, especially when it comes to your emotions. Some of y'all could be the type of person that used to let your emotions get the best of you and you fire off, and see, you ain't in that energy no more. You ain't in your energy. The energy you are in at this moment is you speak your truth, you try to come to a conclusion, and if a conclusion cannot be reached, you cut it off and you keep it moving. You don't let it hold you back. You don't go along to get along. You're not going to stay quiet anymore. Because you're too grounded. You've healed. And that's why they mad. Some of y'all, these people want the old you back. But see, that old person is dead and gone. Dead and gone. Look, I cannot make this shit up. And then you're too wise for your own good. You're too wise. But the only way to get wisdom is to go through some shit, right? So why be mad? Because they weren't going through the shit you was going through. Obviously, because if they were, well, I'm talking about like mentally and emotionally, y'all probably suffer, like if this is family, y'all probably suffer like the same abuse, like verbal, physical, whatever, whatever. But again, you chose to turn it into a victory. You didn't want to be a victim. You promised yourself you were not going to allow what you went through growing up hinder who you grow into being. Okay, yeah, you're not going to be like them. You're not, and they mad. Wisdom. Through life experiences, you became wiser and used it to help others. See, you realize some of these people was taking advantage of you, and you didn't change. You still chose to help people. You still got a good heart, and they couldn't break you. That's why they mad. That's why they mad. They couldn't break you. Look, baby, quit. What? Make or break, baby. They couldn't break you. They couldn't make or break you. They couldn't. It says the choice is yours. Give up or boss up. And y'all boss the fuck. I'm done. Y'all boss the fuck up. And that's why they mad. That's why they fucking mad. Oh, well, shit. Well, give me some closing messages for why they mad. Not like us, baby. 515 angel number, but look, not like us. Yeah. Your spirit team said they not like. Confirmation. Your spirit team said, don't worry about that shit. They not like us. So they gonna stay panini pressed. They gonna stay pressed. Baby, this is too cute. Why they mad though? Why they mad though? Why they mad though? This is crazy. But hey, it's life. This is the life we living in, the world we living in these days. And it's sad, but hey, it is what it is. Because in them old last days, he said, yeah, husband and kids gonna leave, daughters gonna leave mothers, sons gonna leave fathers. Shit, family gonna leave. But God is forever. You don't need these people. And you realize that at some point. You realized it. And they just mad that you standing in your motherfucking power. They couldn't break you. They couldn't break you. And they mad about it. Angels of healing are with you. I'm telling you, baby, you have healed. You chose to be a victor, not a victim. Completely aligned. It says the time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. This is your heart chakra and your throat chakra, baby. What? Baby, these people mad because you standing on business, and they didn't see this coming. They thought you was gonna be the little black sheep that never, turned white. You whiter than them. They not like us. They not like us. Let them be panini press. Last message: change is coming, baby. Spirit said you ain't got shit to worry about, baby. You blessed, okay? Change is coming. 7 is the divine. Spirit said I'm bringing you everything that you want. Everything that you want and you have desired, you are manifesting it. Why? Because you loving you. You still got a big heart. You still give of yourself. You just set boundaries now. And that's why they're mad. You done cut off motherfuckers that was taking advantage of that niceness. So, you know, it is what it is. But change is coming. I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. And if they mad now, baby, they really gonna be mad. Because I'm telling y'all, some of y'all finna get a job that you have been always wanting, and it's gonna just, some of y'all gonna start a business, some of y'all gonna be in a relationship, baby. I'm telling you. And the relationship part, whoever this person is that y'all meet up with and become one with, you already a boss. They already a boss. Oh my God, baby. These people are, it's gonna be so many motherfucking rumors going around about you and this person's relationship. Get ready. Because again, with every new level, it's always new devils. There are going to be so many people trying to come against you and this person, but y'all will not be moved. I'm talking about like a rock, baby, like Jesus planet. You just watch what I tell you. I'm going to end it right there. I'm getting too goddamn crunk. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. We'd love to have you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, get your girl a gift, because y'all know I love surprises. All the information is down below. Bye, y'all. Why they mad though? Why they mad though? Why they mad though? Cause you bossed the fuck up. That's why. Yeah.